Giselle. I hate my HI. Not only is it simply not funny, I believe that every performance cuts off another 3.5 months of my life. Why 3.5? Well, if the number of paragraphs is added to the number of sentences and multiplied by the square root of the word count and divided by the number of E's in the piece, lemon drops. Trying to solve the equation just cuts out another 2 weeks. The concept is that Mickey Mouse and the gang walk in and out of a bar multiple times. That's all. Add a couple of bad Disney puns, unfunny commentary by the tranny-esque bartender, and some terrible, terrible punchlines. Moreover, I can't do Donald Duck's voice. But did that stop my coach, Mr. Keith? No, my guttural gasping rendition would simply have to do. And while I was at it, I had to smile more. Smile, Giselle. No, like this. That face you just made is called a leer, and I'm not talking about Shakespeare. Insert Mr. Keith's obnoxious laugh. Leering makes kittens die. Do you want to make kittens die, Giselle? Oh, come now, you don't mean that. Smile! So I was double entered. I sat outside to wait for the current performer to finish. Judging by the pitch his schizophrenic tantrum was reaching, he was probably somewhere in the middle. I tucked my legs underneath me, briefly pausing to admire their pantyhose-encased shininess, and settled down for a last read-through. If speaking as Donald Duck was hard, muttering was another evil entirely, and I soon gave up in favor of reciting the ditty about Sally in the tailor's shop. Fits and tucks, all day long she fits and tucks. I soon fell into a sleepy rhythm. I decided to close my eyes for a little while. After all, if they were bloodshot while I leered at my audience, the entire kitten species would probably go extinct. And I would be a terrible anti-kittenist, responsible for the genocide of millions of furry innocents. Mr. Keith would be upset with me. I wondered if he would speak in my defense when I was tried for my crimes against the animal kingdom, as I inevitably would be. One cannot realistically conceal such an act. There would be a smell. Once I was convicted, would it be the gallows, the firing squad, or some horrible, prolonged death involving angry cat parents? I heard a soft click in the background, the distinct sound of a pistol being loaded. Firing squad it was. Did I have any last words? As I was trying to compose something defiant and witty that would inspire the many copycat kitty murders that should follow in my wake, there was another click, and another. Exactly how many bullets would be necessary to kill me? Only one, of course. Therefore, this must be some kind of ritual designed to damage my morale with the suspense. Trifle with me, would they? I boldly opened my eyes to show the raucous crowd that I was no wuss. At that very moment, the first bullet must have struck, as I suddenly beheld the cruel, beautiful visage of the angel of death.